Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. That's W-O-R-I-M-I, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. Okay, let me just put my protection on here. Nearly forgot it this morning, being Monday morning, windy day outside, and I do apologise if I got pink paint on my fingernails. That's survey marking paint for been marking out the landscaping, etc., in the backyard over the weekend. So, oh dear. And of course, it doesn't come off terribly easily. Okay, what do I want to have a look at in this particular reading? I'm going to have, I'll head off to the UK to start with, just a little bit of a quickie reading here. I will have a quick look at the Clacton by-election, which is the one where Nigel Farage, in an attempt to avoid using the Tarot Grand Lux, in an attempt to avoid investigation for monies received that was rather dubious, he stepped aside and said, "Let the people decide." So he stepped down from his seat in Clacton, where he doesn't live anyhow, so whatever, and a by-election was called. So he's running again. There are other contestants running, but the main one is a guy that goes by the nickname of Count Binface. So, he spun the wheel. I don't think Farage is going to get in. I'm just going to spun the wheel and it's just going to collapse on him with the tower. So I'm just going to have a quick look to see how that is going to eventuate, because I believe the balloting is on the 13th of August, if I get that correctly. So let's have a look. The Clacton by-election. Let me ask. I'll throw 3 cards for Farage, and then I'll throw 3 cards for Count Binface. I do like this. I was thinking Count Binface and the Fool. Yeah, new journey, new beginning for him. And I think he's going to come out successful, as I was talking about Count Binface. But let's have a look. And as I was thinking of him. So let's have a look. Let's start with Count Binface. And this leapt out again, the Fool card and then the King of Coins. So, yeah, I think he's going to, entertainment only, I think Count Binface is going to actually get that, and then the Temperance card. I think Count Binface is actually going to get the nod there. So I'll just those back randomly so you can come down and see how I do it. Up the right way, up that way, yes. And there's the Hanged Man for Farage. So I'll just shuffle. Let's have a look. How's the Clacton by-election going to go for Nigel Farage? Oh, God, he's such a weasel. Let's have a look. Nigel Farage. How's it? 8 of Coins. So he might be trying to find some ballots that perhaps don't exist there. That might be why Binface got the defending 7 of Wands, but let's have a look. Farage, the Knight of Cups, an unexpected message, emotional message for him. How's the Clacton by-election going to go for Farage? And the Chariot. Okay, on your bike, see you later, pretty much. Harsh truth with the Knight of Swords there. I'm just going to say I think he's going to, and I'd say that's an endorsement from the White House coming with that four of Wands. But yeah, complacency, naivety, 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups, and then the 10 of Swords. It's almost like the death kiss. Remember, Shady went over to, was it Turkey or Hungary? Can't remember which one it was. Might have been Hungary, and gave his backing. And then, of course, the dude lost. So, yeah, I think it's going to be Count Binface. Okay, what I want to have a look at now, just something that crossed my news this morning, and I noticed that was 444. I want to have a look at going to Ireland, so staying in the same neck of the woods. Daniel Kinahan has been extradited from Dubai, and he is literally considered one of the world's most wanted criminals. He's the head of a criminal organisation that has been operating. He's been charged with the activities of the criminal organisation between October 2015 and April 2017. So that 18-month gap, they must have something really specific on him. So I'll have a look at that. So the National Crime Agency in Ireland, so he was arrested in the United Arab Emirates in April. He appealed the extradition, but his attempts were unsuccessful. The National Crime Agency has said that Kinahan cartel has been responsible for importing tons of drugs, firearms. I'd say there's probably people shifting as well. He's not only wanted by the authorities in Ireland, but the US Treasury was after him as well. I suspect probably not anymore. So what's happened is that ahead of him arriving in Ireland, the prison services bought a bullet and boom proof van, which will be used to escort prisoners who are high risk, including this guy. And just having a quick, arrived on Sunday evening and transferred to a very high security location. Okay, let's have a look. I just want to see how this is going to go, because I get a feeling unusual that Dubai handed him over. So according to the Guardia Commissioner, the gang is estimated to have handled more than 1 billion euros globally, and is connected to crime organisations in Italy, Mexico, Japan. Right, just having a quick read through. Feel free to look at it, Google it yourself. I just want to get the vibe of it. Okay, and as I am shuffling the deck and splitting, as you see me do, I've got here money laundering, perhaps. Yes, that's my 2 of coins, the tightrope, and it's one of my flipping cards, money laundering, people moving. It's also flipping as well. And then we've got here the 5 of cups, the regret. So I just want to have a look to see. Let me just I'll just bring you up while I note his name down, because to be honest, this has only just crossed my path and I hadn't noted anything down. So Daniel Kinahan, okay, let's have a look. Is he going to implicate anybody else? Is he going to implicate anyone else? Well, he's got information about the Knight of Coins, about money, about mercenary actions. Daniel Kinahan, is he going to implicate others? Remembering that the Tate brothers are heading that way as well, except that the regime can't afford to let the Tate brothers there. I'll have a look at Blanche in a separate reading. Daniel Kinahan, what have we got for you? So we've got the 9 of Coins, some very wealthy individuals. This is also about the parasitic carpetbaggers living very comfortably, wealthy individuals thinking that they are immune. So that's what I'm getting there, the 9 of Coins, the signifier, and the challenge for him is the Knight of Coins. This could be financial information coming forward. What else have we got here? Financial information coming forward, mercenary operations. That's the challenge for him. They've been the Irish anti-crime mob, have been the international organised crime mob. They've been very specific in their time frame. As I said, it was about an 18-month time frame. Okay, oh gosh, there's that card again, the Two of Coins, third time already, and I've only just started. Yeah, it's about money shifting around the world, money laundering. I've always said follow the money trail. In the past, we've got this harsh truth. This will be the arrest that was made. Can't run any further with the Knight of Swords there, bringing this court case. And the Ace of Wands. Big information, fiery information. Big stick information. We are in the fire dragon, year of the fire dragon. Yeah, this is about the sprouts and the tendrils, about who else is involved. Yeah, there's going to be some big information that comes out. You've got the immediate future, the Seven of Wands. Now, I know I pulled this for Camp Binface, but completely different energy here. Trying to defend the information that's coming at him. His defense team trying to push back on the information. No coins except for these ones where he's implicated at the beginning. Trying to push back. Someone's trying to defend something here. You've got the High Priestess, secrets being revealed, hidden agendas. I'm going to say a big yes. And we've got the Emperor. So major and two major arcanas externally, internally. The controller, the leader, the take charger, however you like to put it, documentation coming out. I mean, he was the leader of this multinational crime organisation, but I'm asking if it's going to implicate anybody else. And I think there is. There are other major players here. Let's have a look. Hopes and fears, the Ace of Cups. I am going to ask whether he's going to be safe in a minute, because there's some big players here that very possibly don't want this information out. As I said, excuse my fluoro pink finger there. The Ace of Cups, highly emotive, cleansing. You've got the goldfish, the koi here, which imply money circling. Really, really high emotion happening here. Oh gosh, and the Ace of Coins. So we've got three aces, which means big, like yes, absolutely big. And it's money, 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 money. Queen of Swords and the Death card. Significant ending. This could be a prosecutor here bringing about just the death of this organisation potentially. You've got here following the money trail with the Eight of Coins. You got the Four of Coins. There are some that would like it to be kept hidden. And then the Eight of Cups. Abandoning and walking away. And the Sun card here. Revelations. Big revelations coming forward. Magician with the manipulation. And the Wheel of Fortune turning. Karma coming and biting on the backside. And there you've got the Three of Swords, the treason card. Loss, regret, heartbreak, but the treason card. And then you've got the Hierophant, the higher authorities in the government, someone in the government. On the bottom you've got the Fool, the World, and the Temperance card, the dark money. So this is actually going to be huge, going to bring about huge changes. You've got the Three of Coins, the dark money, the Page of Wands, bringing forward information, and then you've got the Hermit card, shining a light in the dark. Now, I know who all your minds are going to, and I do wonder Remember I said the other day, I said, don't be distracted. We've got the Fauci distraction going on. We've got there's distraction happening everywhere. The Orange Idiot's come out and attacked Al Fayed's wife because she wears a headdress, and he absolutely clapped back and said, well, the Orange Idiot was on social media comparing the squeaky white, and he said, yeah, my wife and I are a loving, supportive couple, as opposed to the others, opposed to the Orange Idiot and his pole dancer. Okay, this case is huge. This case is huge. Is this going to implicate anybody in the US government? I mean, they're all intertwined. You know who I'm talking about. Is this going to implicate anyone in the US government? Three of Cups, entertainment only. Three of Swords, harvesting the money with the Seven of Coins. Ten of Swords, information coming from overseas with the Three of Wands, and contracts and agreements. I'm going to have to say yes. Yeah, there was some sort of dealings, like solid dealings here. Ten of Swords, absolutely. Truth stabbing over and over and over with information that comes from overseas about those that were involved in treason involving money harvesting. There's Russia with the Empress. Oh, on the bottom, the Tower and the Chariot. Yeah, I think there is going to be. Tower and Chariot. If I keep going, there's the oligarchs who think they're untouchable. Six of Swords, Five of Swords, Seven of Wands, Six of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Information coming forward. So we've got the Tower, the Chariot, getting out of Dodge. Those that thought they were untouchable. So my question was about in government. Six of Swords, getting out of Dodge. Again, two of them. We had the Eight of Cups earlier. The Five of Swords, the betrayal, the deceit, the lies. Trying to defend with the Seven of Wands, but there's something that happened in the past, and you've got whistleblowers coming forward. So, yeah, I do. I watch this space. This one's really important. Daniel Kinahan, because the Irish, they won't be mucking around. Okay, I want to have a look to see whether Daniel Kinahan will be safe. There may be an attempt on him. I hope he's been kept in solitary. Let me have a look. Mind you, I don't even trust the guards. I feel something about one of the guards. Is Daniel Kinahan going to be kept healthy enough to face court? Is he going to be kept healthy enough to face court? Right, isolation. So I suspect he's in isolation, but here's these moneyed again, and that Five of Swords. Threat, challenge. The World card, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Cups. Food and drink, walking towards the light. I am worried because you've got Justice on the bottom there, and the Two of Swords, It's my card for the White House with the Four of Wands. But it could simply be anybody who feels trapped by the information that comes out, that they would rather be kept hidden with that Four of Pentacles. The Hierophant is a 5. This is a 5. The Star, extremely worried. The Wheel turning. The Chariot, down for the count. Money laundering, follow the money. Hanged Man. Someone in a higher position. I mean, I did ask, will he be safe? So getting with these majors, it's telling me yes. I mean, there's a lot of majors in there. It's telling me yes, but I think there might be an attempt on him, because there are certain people who were involved in this laundering. Six of Coins. There's money trail and strung up. They would rather he didn't tell or go to trial. It's very much like the Tate brothers. Okay, I'm going to ask, let me get my divining rods. Did have a play with them this morning. So sent to be by my wonderful, one of my wonderful viewers. They are extendable. So they go back in, I thought they were pens when they first arrived, because they go back like that. So extendable divining rods, I think they're fabulous. Aren't they wonderful? I think she got, I'm not sure where she got them, but I think it was off Etsy. Okay. One higher than the other. Okay, set. Sorry that they're so close to the camera. They're pretty much straight on. Show me a yes. Show me a yes. Yes. Okay, set. Right, swinging back out. Show me a no. Show me a no. Show me a no. Show me a no. And there it goes. Show me a no. And there it goes. Okay, set. Sorry that they're so long. I can't really put you back any further. Is Daniel Kinahan, is there going to be an attempt on Daniel Kinahan's life? Is there going to be an attempt? And yes. Okay, set. Let me just sit back a little bit. Is there going to be an attempt on Daniel Kinahan's life? Is there going to be an attempt on Daniel Kinahan, the mob boss? Yep. Okay, set. You set for me, please. Sorry that I'm a bit wobbly here. Will it be successful? Oh, they're straight into no. Straight into no. I'm going to leave that there. Watch this court case with interest. Something entertainment only. Watch this court case with interest. Okay, I'll catch you shortly.